Okay, students, today one of the new chapter that is breathing and exchange of gases from your human physiology. From this chapter, also two questions guarantee in your NEET examination. Okay, previous topic digestion and absorption also two questions. From this one also two questions guaranteed, dear students. That's why carefully. Okay, so first, what is breathing? Breathing means it is a type of exchange of gases, but in this exchange of gases we can consume that one, we can uptake that one the oxygen, and same time we can liberating the which one, the carbon dioxide. This breathing is also called respiration. Breathing is also called respiration. Breathing is also called respiration. Okay, now dear students, breathing also called what? Respiration. The respiration is commonly two types in the living organism. Can you speak out what are the two types? That is called anaerobic respiration. Second one is aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. These are about the two types of respiration. But in this respiration, come on, where does CO2, sorry, where does oxygen utilization not takes place? Very good. Okay, no? So anaerobic respiration occurs, it occurs without, okay, no? Yes, without presence of oxygen, it is commonly takes place. But where does anaerobic respiration takes place? That one also very important. Come on, where does anaerobic respiration occurs? So many examples are there. For example, in microorganisms. Can you speak out which microorganisms are showing that is anaerobic respiration? Very good. Yeast and some bacteria. Yeast and bacteria. It will be showing that one anaerobic respiration. Do you know, very important, one and only one organism, they can completely performing both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Which one? Yeast. Okay, yeast can survive in the presence of oxygen, even in the absence of oxygen also they can survive, yeast. Why? Because in the presence of oxygen they can perform aerobic respiration. If they not get oxygen means they can perform anaerobic respiration, like that. So dual, there are two types of respiration is present in the which animal, or sorry, which organism means you have to remember yeast. The very important, the evergreen question. Both aerobic and anaerobic respiration takes place. Aerobic and anaerobic respiration both are takes place in the different timings in the following organism means yeast anta idre you have to choose that one only important. Again, next bacteria. Already microbes in human welfare. In that chapter we discussed making of dough, idli. You know, idli abodu, dosa abodu. In that one we are making the dough. We kept that one overnight. In that overnight, so many microbes, mainly leuconostoc. What is the name? Leuconostoc. Leuconostoc. It will be grow in that dough and it will be fermented. That's why a fermented dough, if you are used for making of idli and dosa, it is very tasty also. So fermentation also one type of anaerobic respiration. Fermentation also one type of anaerobic respiration, dear students. This one you should remember. Plus one more example also there for anaerobic respiration, our skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles also one type of respiration. Narrow skeletal muscles also performing that one the respiration, but anaerobic respiration. But which fermentation do you know? Lactic acid fermentation. It will be shows that one lactic acid fermentation. But when does our skeletal muscles are perform the lactic acid fermentation? Yes. No. That means which conditions? Which conditions are generally promoting that one? Our skeletal muscles are performing the lactic acid fermentation. When our body will be do more physical work. More physical work means what? Suppose if you are doing more exercise, that day only we started exercise. But are you observe that one? Suppose generally we are walking generally every day or just a half kilometer away jasti. But one day we walk that one around 5 kilometers walk anta tilkodi. Next day, what about our body situation? Next day, what is our body situation? Total body pains, correct? Total body pains and total muscle pains. Why? Why this will be happen? Why this will be happen means when we are doing the more physical work, when we are doing more physical work, our skeletal muscles are required more energy. First, what is meant by skeletal muscles? The muscles which is attached to our bones. Correct? The muscles which is attached to our bone ಏನಂತ ಹೆಸರು? One more, skeleton. Such muscles are what we can call skeletal muscles. With the help of tendons or with the help of ligaments? With the help of tendons, our muscles, our skeletal muscles are attached to the bone. This is very, very important. Our tendons. Tendons are connecting muscle to bone. Tendons are connecting muscle to bone. What about ligaments? Bone to bone. Bone to bone connection is mainly under the control of ligaments. Ligaments. Clear? Our skeletal muscles, when will get it fatigue? Now this is called fatigue anta karitira. Gotta nimage fatigue andre? Body pains anta heltira. That is called fatigue. ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ಅನ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಟಿಗ್. ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಸೊ ಮೋರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಓಕೆ ದಟ್ ಮಚ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ immediately. Our body cannot generate. Why? Because that much of oxygen our body cells are cannot get. Generally, if you do the more physical work, automatically our breathing rate is increases. Why our breathing rate increases means to consumption of more amount of oxygen. But that much of oxygen also not sufficient to generate the more amount of energy. That much amount of oxygen also not sufficient to generate that one the energy. But in that time ಬಾಡಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್. ಮತ್ತು ಆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಹಿಂಗ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನರೋಬಿಕ್ ಫರ್ಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನರೋಬಿಕ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ದಟ್ ಫರ್ಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಫರ್ಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್. In this lactic acid fermentation, glucose is converted into which acid? Lactic acid. By conversion of glucose into lactic acid with the presence of oxygen or without oxygen? Without oxygen only, they will converting the glucose to lactic acid. But in that time, come on, how many ATP molecules they have to get it? 2 ATP molecules they have to get it. But I ATP ne used for that one, our physical work. Are you remember? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಸಲ್ ಪೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್. These fatigue condition will be continued up to how many days? Fatigue condition up to 3-4 days. Correct? 3-4 days our body will be get that one. We are completely suffered from the body pains. But after 3 or 4 days again we are get the relaxation from that body pains. But what will be happen after 4 days? What will be happen in our body? Do you know? What are the lactic acid is deposited in our muscles? It will be go to the liver. It will be go to the liver. It will be converted into glycogen. It will be go to the liver and convert into which one? Glycogen. So glycogen is convert out. When the lactic acid is vacated from our muscles are get relaxation from this fatigue condition. This is first discovered by Cori. That's why it is called Cori cycle. We can discuss, no problem. Okay, so in which chapter means we can discuss. Okay, so in another chapter we can discuss Cori cycle. Cori cycle. Cori cycle means it's the scientist name, Cori. But the Cori cycle is completely explained about that on the which acid fermentation? Lactic acid fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation. Remember all those things? Cori cycle, the word you are not here? Yes, okay now. But now, third one, anaerobic respiration we can also observe in the Platy and Aschelmanthis. Platy and Aschelmanthis also they will perform anaerobic respiration. Why? Because majority of the Platyhelminthes and few of the Aschelmanthis are parasites. But if they want to survive means, if they want to perform the aerobic respiration means it's not possible. That's why they will perform the anaerobic respiration. Very, very important. Aschelmanthis, Platyhelminthes performs anaerobic respiration. By the anaerobic respiration only they will get the energy. The fourth one is, okay, what about the fourth one? Okay, so microorganism over skeletal muscles and our RBC, matured RBC also performs anaerobic respiration. Why? Because absence of mitochondria. That's why our RBC cells are performing. Our RBC cells also performing which type of respiration? Anaerobic respiration. Our mature RBCs contain any nucleus? No nucleus. That's why it is called enucleated living cell. Did you remember, students? It is called enucleated living cell. Okay, enucleated living cells. In our body, RBC matra enucleated living cells. What about in plants? In plants, which one is sieve tube elements? Okay, now sieve elements also enucleated living cells. Very, very important, students. Why our RBC does not contain nucleus? Any reason? Yes, because if the nucleus is present inside the RBC, it accounts that one. It takes that one the more space. If they will take that one the more space, means the RBC can carry that one the proper oxygen. Understood? To decreasing the surface area, matured RBC does not possess that one the nucleus. Is a very, very important reason. Correct? Our RBC contain hemoglobin. One hemoglobin molecule can carry how many oxygen? 4 oxygens. 4 oxygens they can carry. But if the nucleus is there, means what? Hemoglobin amount will be reduced. Hemoglobin amount, if they will reduce, means okay, now they can't transfer the proper oxygen to our body. That's why to reducing the surface area, to reducing the size, and they lost their nucleus only. So nucleus illandre mitochondria and other organelles are present. No? Understood? So because of the absence of mitochondria, our RBC cells also performing anaerobic respiration. These are the very important level, very important for statement level type of questions. Be careful, students. Okay. Next one, aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration occurs in the presence of which one? Oxygen. In the presence of oxygen, and aerobic respiration takes place. Aerobic respiration we can divide into 3 types. Aerobic respiration we can divide into 3 types. That is called external respiration, internal respiration, and the third one is called cellular respiration. And the 3 types are there. Third one is called cellular respiration. 3 types are there. What is meant by external respiration? The external respiration occurs, it is commonly occurs in lungs. External respiration occurs in lungs between alveolar wall or between alveolar air and blood madhya, one of the exchange of gases occurs, that is. Next, internal respiration occurs between blood and tissue. Because cellular respiration occur inside the cell with the help of mitochondria. This is totally 3 type of respirations are occurs inside the living organisms. Aerobic respiration we are discussing now. Aerobic respiration in the presence of oxygen. So here we are capturing the oxygen and liberating the carbon dioxide. Okay. So external respiration occur in the lungs. Correct? Atmospheric air is entering to the lungs. Correct? And alveolar wall is consist of good blood supply is present. In the good blood supply, arteries are there, veins are there. Correct? Artery capillaries are there, vein capillaries are there, but which capillary contain deoxygenated blood? Vein capillaries. That's why vein capillary in the carbon dioxide limit agutte. Adhe time nalli oxygen capture agutte. Correct? So that's why between the alveolar air and blood, in the lungs region, between the alveolar air and blood, madhya exchange of gases occurs. That is called external respiration. So finally, our blood will be captured the oxygen plus liberating the carbon dioxide. Now this oxygen captured, that blood is called oxygenated blood. This oxygenated blood is entered into which one? Arteries. Correct? Then from the lungs to heart to our body, oxygenated blood is supplied. Correct? So now oxygenated blood is entered into our tissues. So now blood is contain oxygen, tissues are contain carbon dioxide. So that's why between the blood and tissue also exchange of gases occurs. That exchange of gas is what we can call internal respiration. Got the clarity? Internal respiration occurs between blood and tissue. Because which blood? Oxygenated blood and tissue madhya exchange of gases occurs. That is internal. Clear? Okay, next, after the receiving of oxygen, our tissues are nothing but group of cells. Tissues means a group of cells. But every cell, generally all the cells are living cells, but living cells, E-living cells is contain nucleus and mitochondria also there. Then they start that one, the which respiration? Cellular respiration. ಈ cellular respiration ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ glucose undergoes breakdown in the presence of oxygen. Glucose breakdown under the presence of oxygen with the help of one of the organelle name out mitochondria. Do you know? The cellular respiration is the botany related part of. Botany related means it is same in both human and the plants also. How many stages are there in the cellular respiration? 3 stages are there. 3 stages are there. Can you speak out what are the 3 stages? Glycolysis, Krebs cycle, electron transport system. These are about the 3 types of stages are there in the cellular respiration. Remember, in glycolysis, glucose is breakdown into how many pyruvic acid? 2 pyruvic acid. How many stages are there in the glycolysis? 10 stages are there. But all are enzyme mediated. Without enzyme, this process is not going that. Next, E2 pyruvic acids enter into which one? Mitochondria. And they will perform which cycle? Krebs cycle. Due to the Krebs cycle only, they will undergo complete breakdown. That's why they will form ATP and NADH2. But NADH2 not give direct energy. Adike NADH2, if they want to release the ATP means again they will participate in ETS. ETS ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Electron transport system. The ETS is commonly takes place in the which part of mitochondria? Cristae membrane. Krebs cycle is takes place in mitochondrial matrix. Matrix nalli Krebs cycle is going on. But what about Krebs glycolysis? Cytoplasm of the cell. Got the clarity, students? So these are about the cellular respiration. These are only the introduction parts. Okay.